Hello, my name is Eric, and I'm doing another one of my vlog episodes called film photography vlog episodes called One Body, One Lens, One Roll, One Day. I am here at a picnic area on Mill Street Reservation, part of the Cleveland Metro Parks. And I've got today's camera is a Leica Mini Lux Zoom. And today's film is a Arista 400 black and white, expired 2010. So I'm going to do a one-stop exposure compensation. I got a couple rolls of this, so this is going to give me a good baseline on how to shoot the rest of this. But I'm going to do a one-stop over. This particular camera does not have ISO overrides, so I'm using their EV compensation to give me that plus one stop. So I'll be shooting it like 200. And this is an interesting black and white. I'll have to do a little bit of research on it, but I've heard it's very similar to some of the Agfa black and whites back in the day. All right, sun's starting to set. It's a kind of a warm, muggy July evening, coming up on about 7 o'clock at night. Sun's starting to go down, kind of getting into that golden hour time frame. I've got open field, I've got hiking path, I've got flowers, I've got a bunch of stuff to try to shoot. Let me see what I can get. Okay, so this camera's got a 35 to 70 zoom, 3.5 to 6.5, so it does slow down a little bit as you zoom. Some of the other compact cameras have, we have really long zooms, but they really slow down. This one slows down a little bit, but not a lot. And because this is baseline 400, but I am overexposing by one, so it's kind of shooting like 200. I should be okay for a little bit, but as the sun starts to really set, then maybe I'm not going to do some good. I've got 8 shots taken so far. Let me see what else I can get. Just remember, with black and white films, it's all grayscale. Green seems to be mostly a mid-tone gray. So if I were to point it this way, the sun's hitting the field and the trees, that'd just be all one shade of gray, maybe a little bit of variation. But if I point it towards there where there's shadow, suddenly that's going to be dark because it's now dark green. And that's going to be light, and so I'm going to see some nice contrast there, and even break it up with the sky. So I'm going to see what I can get there. I mean, I'll try to get the smoothness here, but that'll be some nice contrast right there. Okay, so a cool thing about Leica lenses, they are German lenses, and German optics are well known for how sharp they are. So I'm expecting to see some really, really sharp stuff come off of this. Maybe the scans will show up, maybe they won't, but when I see the negatives and look at them under a magnifier, I should be able to go, yeah, that's really crisp. I've got 20 shots taken. There's a roll of 36. I'm a little bit more than halfway through. So let me continue back. Best I can get. Be right back. So I might have to come back here with a longer lens because there's butterflies around, and this little guy just isn't cutting it. I tried to chase a couple of them, but I don't think I got anything. I got like 1 or 2 more shots left. I'm going to take it real quick. All right, that's the end of my roll. And again, today's camera was the Leica Mini Lux Zoom. I'm using some Arista 400 black and white, but it expired in 2010, so I did exposure compensation by one stop. So we'll see how that goes. Photos will be posted at the end. Maybe I get something good, maybe I don't. I mean, you never know what's going to happen. So feel free to give a thumbs up if you like the results. Feel free to share if you learned something about the Arista film or the Leica Mini Lux camera. These guys are kind of hard to find, a little pricey. So if you find one, great. But these guys can be like 800 to 1,000 bucks. I got to borrow one, so I got to get it back to them. Alrighty. Again, this one had a date back on it, but I had the date stamp turned off, so I'm not going to see the date burn in on my images. All right, feel free to subscribe. New episodes every Friday and Saturday. Otherwise, I'll see you next episode, and have fun shooting.